I guess so, but even then, that terror one was... I thought it was piss easy, like, because all you're doing is just, like, going around and twacking raptors until they die. Like, there's not much else to it, like. At least in my opinion. So these are all different areas, and I think our means to defeat Mr. Raptor is in one of these areas. So I think I do have a look around and see what I can find. Yeah, then.
God, that fucking pose when you come into a new level.
Yes, it is a real, like, good evening. I'm here to wreck shit.
I'm here now. Your day is ruined.
Oh, this is a nice city. Shame if something were to happen to it.
Jesus, are you extorting them for protection? I mean,
I could. I don't think I will because I'm obviously the good guy, but you know, I do have the means to do it.
To be fair, when did anyone say you were the good guy?
This is true.
You are a street urchin, like, a life of crime is right up your alley.
Statistically speaking, it is what will happen to us all.
Oh, nice. You got the punch mechanic sorted.
Yeah, in fairness, this area is great for that kind of like grab and punch because you can't just launch them into buildings.
I think that's my favorite move, where you just fucking yeet them across the map.
That is good. Again, it helps when you do have something for them to crash into, because then like these raptors just take any time at all to just be smashed up. Like.
Yeah, but like getting even getting the distance when you're surrounded, that helps.
Yeah, it does. It does.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Metatron?
That was actually me saving my health picked me up until later. See, I'm getting better at this tactics nonsense.
Yes.
I am.
You totally knew what that was.
I knew what the blue was Metatron. Yes.
you knew that health was in the game.
Yes. How do you just look at me as if I don't know what I'm talking about? I'm offended. Shocked and wounded even.
We have obtained the Metatron ore.
Ooh, shiny box.
Will the shiny box give me anything nice? Yes, it will. It'll give me several nice
It will if you start. It will if you start using the ammo.
Nah, nonsense.
We need the passcode.
Nonsense. I can carry more than 100 halberds.
I mean, I should be able to carry more, but hey.
I've got pockets on the other side. What if I get rid of a different item? Can I then carry more of this item?
Yeah, exactly.
We have destroyed a porter.
Nice.
Yeah, the halberd's really good at doing this. Once you have it lined up.
I like how you're setting it up so that it's more than one.
Yeah, that's again. It's trying to make good use of the ammo as well.
We have destroyed a porter.
But like I said,
the next thing, the thing I really like about this is you're destroying all these porters, and what's going to be in the box at the end will be like half the halberd ammo that you used to destroy them all.
Well, it's always like all these levels are quite self-contained. Like because we have a locked box down the bottom there, so like the what's going to be in this is the password for that. You know, so like in that way, like it rewards you for at least clearing out the area, and then when you do kind of come across a plot relevant thing, that's when like levels kind of start socializing a bit. But for this one, it's so standalone.
That's when you get your cutscene.
Exactly, yeah. Like it's almost as if you stumbled upon the right answer when you actually haven't.
That's almost as if you stumbled ass first into the right answer.
Basically, yeah. Like well, it doesn't. I don't think that's again. I don't know if it's an intentional thing or not, but it just rewards like you going to an area and clearing it out. You know, it promotes you doing more gameplay. You know, and seeing what else is out there.
Yeah. To be fair,
I think
take that wall.
Eat shit and die, son.
This, no one in particular. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
We have obtained the respect of the citizens.
No, you're never going to get that, son.
Yeah, that is like the last thing you hear at the end of the entire series. Is that people respect you now. It's like, and then your little boy shed a tear.
It's like, finally, he hit puberty and got a real voice actor.
At that point, they were no longer little girls, but they were little women.
They were The worst part is, because I had to put on that voice, I genuinely brought a tear to my eye.
It's a very emotional book, in fairness, like, you know. Ooh, this.
Stealth fuckers.
Now this is not cricket. Like, how are you supposed to get ready for this?
It seems that in this
How-
area there is an enemy which we cannot
How are we supposed
visionary
to,
traits.
fight an enemy that we can only see clearly from their outline?
Lock on to an enemy in stealth condition. I recommend
It's just,
not get any
it's
closer
just
to it
not
until
fair,
we can
man.
find a solution.
Like, how are you supposed to deal with this sort of stuff? It's almost as if
So,
like, this is a game.
something I've forgotten in Metal Gear
Yeah.
is that you can clearly see them. They're refracting light through them.
Yes.
That is the humanoid shape. He is the opposite of camouflaged.
We have previously taken control.
It's not even
of
that
enemy
though. But
target.
the
That
issue
target has a
the issue
function
is that
dial
like
designed to
we
detect
can't
any
log
significant
onto them.
peculiarities.
We can definitely
Theoretically,
see them.
access
They
the
can
same
see
function
us.
through it.
And even our HUD
Target
says
eye
yes,
control?
there is a target here.
That one.
I like how it's like, go back and clean up your mess.
Remember what you left behind.
I mean, like this game, it's very formulaic. It's like we've gotten to the next stage. Oh no, a new problem. Let's go find the thing that deals with that in another stage we've already been to.
Yes.
Leo, in this
It's like backtracking by the back door, if that makes sense. It's like this is how we get you to keep playing the game and you don't get bored of it because it's still something like technically new in the level. Yes, it does look familiar, but stop asking questions.
I mean, it is very Skinner boxy, and it's definitely recycling assets. But yeah, it works. I like how you stop by the enemy just to taunt him a bit.
Just
Say
check
we're
in.
coming for you.
Just check it, make sure he's still there. Just saying, man. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you.
You still there, buddy?
Yeah, you just hanging out here, yeah? Just shooting lasers into space. Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
Like, I mean, like, how did you even get in here? Like, what is the combat operation like of that thing?
Exactly.
I mean, if they're able to launch something that huge, why not just launch a fucking nuke?
Good point, actually. Yeah. You're kind of wasting your time with this Mickey Mouse jokes, aren't you? Oh, very good.
And another thing, why aren't they just using nukes?
We will hold battle position.
I suppose maybe nukes are like really past tense in this area. Now it's all like lasers and shit. Many things are probably.
It's like we can't use nukes, but we can use a robot that will destroy and level a town in seconds.
I mean, it wouldn't. It wouldn't have a
Technically not against the Geneva Convention.
It's the Geneva Convention even survives in the space at this point. Surely it's been superseded by something far more like wide-ranging. Because apparently the conversation of like massive mechanized robots will have come up in the UN. I'd like to think. But at that point we'd be in space, so the UN's a bit
We will
redundant.
cease battle position.
I think about this a lot, Adam, to be
We
honest.
will hold battle position.
Oh, we got bought. When they throw shakes.
Enemy
Don't like when they throw
backup forces
shakes.
approaching our location. Enemy backup forces are in
Keep
battle
going.
position.
Yep.
I recommend you initiate a one-on-one battle in distance conditions. Damage
That's nice. Ada's telling us to do it one at a time.
Enemy backup
See
forces
how well that works
our
for me.
location. Enemy backup forces are in battle position. We have
Nice.
shot down the enemy.
Very happy with that.
We have shot down the enemy. We have obtained the Metatron ore.
There's something really enjoyable about like taking on a whole load of like enemies at one go. Like I had 6 there on the go, but you're able to just like clear them out one by one. It's really fun, Something really enjoyable about it.
We have shot down the enemy.
Never in doubt, lads. Never in doubt.
We will seize battle position. We will hold battle position.
Now,
Oof. I like your strategy of taking it in the face to minimize damage to the important parts of your body.
yes.
We have shot down the enemy.
What I'm doing here is taunting the opponent. More like a
What I'm doing here is something I learned on Pornhub.
We will seize battle position.
I've watched enough professional boxing to know that it's very, very good to taunt your opponent into hitting you in the face.
Of course. I mean, they ain't using them.
Exactly. You know why? Fucking mind games. That's what it's all about, lads.
Why?
We have shot down.
I mean, Mike Tyson painted a fucking target on the left side of his one.
Granted, he was on a lot of drugs when he did that. It did sound like a good idea at the time.
We will seize battle position. We will hold battle
Do you
position.
ever watch Mike Tyson Mysteries?
I've seen it. You've recommended it to me. I think I've watched a few episodes of it.
It's pretty good. It's like he explains where he got his face tattoo. It was the Bush Gore election. And it's like, I told you Al Gore was going to win. I hope so, Michael, because you said very loudly to anyone who would listen that if Bush won, you'd get a huge tattoo on your face.
I love that that's a canon reason for it as well.
We need the passcode.
It's great. Pigeon constantly. That's Mike fucking Tyson. Mike Tyson, how do you not know him? He's got a big fucking face tattoo. One of the most famous people in the world. How the fuck do you not know who we are?
Area of the battle zone.
Which company made that cartoon? Wasn't it like a...
It's an Adult Swim one.
I thought that, wasn't it? I knew it, I wasn't sure if it was Adult Swim themselves or did he kind of like, outsourced it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know who actively made it. Probably some Koreans.
Ah, yeah. But it kind of like aped the Hanna-Barbera kind of animation like they did with Harvey Birdman.
Oh yeah. It was a complete parody of fucking Scooby-Doo.
Yeah. Even out of the fucking van.
It's like, I'm Pigeon, I'm with the Mike Tyson mystery crew or team or what. Look, I don't know what the fuck they're called. It's Mike fucking Tyson.
We get the idea by now.
It's great. Now, this is a nice little surprise here.
Here it is. This is the one.
But yeah, that's how you know it's your one because he only has one fucking blade.
That's how you know it's your one because he's the only one that gets an introduction. Father, why did you abandon me? Father!
It's battles like this is why I have issues.
Good. I can beat them now.
All I had to do was consume my son.
Apparently,
But one great thing about this is you always knew you were coming back here if you bothered exploring the area with that guy.
Yeah, because you know about the sidetrack as well with the loot box, I suppose you want to call it that.
Yeah. That's exactly it. I don't know, man. I know it's not the perfect game, but I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, it's fine. Like I said, it just does the job.
Perfectly serviceable game.
But perfectly serviceable people. Yes.
We have destroyed
Yes.
the quarter.
Yes.
Ah, look at you. Finally using up your ammo.
We have destroyed
Yeah, it's
the
about
quarter.
fucking time in fairness.
To be fair, I believe you were saving it for the children's hospital.
Objective track
Hey, man.
has been-
You have to send them off in style.
We have obtained the passcode.
What style? Being on fire isn't a style.
It's pretty stylish though, let's be fair.
Yeah, I guess if you're on fire, that's pretty cool, but only if it's by choice.
Okay, fair enough. That is somewhat a valid point.
We have obtained the program.
Program. What is a program?
I don't know what you're talking about, Ada.
I'm a street urchin. I don't have a computer.
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm 10.
And I'm apparently not in any kind of education.
Well, obviously not.
Quite frankly, it's understand anything.
Are you sure, Eddie, you're not just piloting yourself here? Am I just simply here just to sit on the pressure sensor that your seat requires by law, and you're just doing this all by yourself?
He is the human interface, the one that has to say no or yes to any decision made.
So in a sense, like Leo is the paperclip here.
He is the rubber band around the fucking turbo button.
Exactly. I hope Leo understands that. Like, I hope he's on board with his role here. Like, he is literally a passenger in this.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I'm taking a bit of a risk here going for the halberd straight away on low health, but I think I can pull it off. Plus, I am like level 8, so like, clearly it's not a doubt, lads.
I totally have faith in you, but I'm also kind of on the edge of my seat. Oh, thank God.
That post-pounding action that you know me so well for.
Yeah, it's almost as if it's high octane.
It could be high octane, you never know.
We have shot down the enemy. Enemy backup
There you
force
go.
is
Oh, thank God.
Wee little bit of health back now.
We're on yellow.
damage to the surroundings increasing into battle.
Oh, we're back in the red, lads.
Does that mean you just stop playing?
No, that's how it works.